Good morning everybody and welcome to your easy morning flow. With me, Laura Kate. We're going to go ahead and get started by lying down onto the mat. Bring your soles of feet together and your knees apart. Relax the entire body into the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a soft sigh through your mouth as we begin to ease ourselves in this morning to a gentle flow to wake up and nourish the body through movement and breath. Let's take these first few moments of class to just reflect and to listen to our breathing so that we can set the day up to feel good, positive and full of energy. Feeling the breath flowing in and out of the body, clearing your mind with every exhale, filling the body with energetic breath as we inhale. And then continue this sense of deep belly breathing for a few more moments as we begin today's class. Keep relaxing. And then gently drawing your knees into your chest, give yourself a big squeeze, rocking gently from side to side, massaging the soft parts of your spine, maybe making some circles with your knees just to open through your hips. And then coming into happy baby, so either holding the big toe or the soles of the feet and gently draw the knees down. Rock gently from side to side as we ease and open through the hips. Releasing the left leg to floor, let's come into half happy baby. Lengthening your right leg up to the sky, flexing the toes back towards the knees. Lock out that leg. Keep drawing the leg in and just make sure the leg doesn't bend. Keep it lengthened. Head and shoulders are relaxed onto the floor. Take a few deep breaths as we begin to draw and open through the hamstrings. From here, we're going to take the leg with the right hand, rooting the left arm to the floor. Open your leg out to the right side. Be gentle that the left hip doesn't rise off the floor. Breathe. Drawing the leg back up, we're going to bend the leg over now to our left side. So making sure that your right shoulder doesn't leave the floor. The leg stays straight and we're still flexing those toes back towards us. On an inhale, lift, rising with the head up, interlacing the hands behind the head. We're going to lower the leg on an exhale. Inhale, rise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, bend the knee to chest, release the right leg to the floor. Let's draw our left knee into chest now as we squeeze up towards the ceiling. Energy through that heel. Flex the toes back towards you, locking out the left knee. Draw the leg in. Relax the shoulders and head onto the floor. Deep belly breaths. Keep locking out the left knee, focusing on drawing that leg in. And then from here, taking the leg with your left hand, opening out to the left side as we root our right shoulder to the floor. Keep rooting the right leg down. Breathe your way through every single pose. Draw the leg up and then taking the leg with your right hand, drawing it over to the right side, just making sure that left shoulder doesn't leave the floor. Take an inhale, lift, and then interlace the hands behind the head. Let's gently release the leg down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Gently drawing both knees in as we extend those legs out. Let's crunch in. 7, 6, 5, 4, stay strong. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Gently squeezing the knees to your chest. Release through the lower back. We're going to take a roll over the head. Roll yourself all the way up, crossing the feet out, coming to a comfortable seated position onto the mat. Roll your shoulders back a few times, and then roll your shoulders forward as we start to roll our neck from side to side, just releasing the shoulders down. Neck is soft. Melting one ear to the shoulder and then over to the other ear. Making making sure that you go through all the spaces that need to be loved. And gently head back to center. Inhale, lifting your arms up to the ceiling, palms together as we exhale. Hands down to the pelvis. Big inhale, lift. Palms together. Exhale, slowly draw the hands down. Last time, big inhale. Then left hand to the floor, let's lift up and over with our right arm. Gentle side bend. Rooting down in the glutes as you come all the way over to that right side, lifting the left arm up and over. Inhale, rise. Then from here we're going to take our right hand over to the left knee and our left hand's going to wrap around the body. Take an inhale, lift and lengthen, and then exhale, twist behind you. Breathe. Gently coming back to center, taking the left hand over to the right knee, wrapping the right arm round, twisting the chest and your head behind you. Gently drawing back to center. We're going to come over to our hands and knees now. So spread your fingers wide underneath your shoulders and your knees hip distance apart. Inhale, arch the spine, and then exhale, round, look to your belly button. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Coming back to neutral spine, place your hands to the top of the mat, keeping your hips in line with your knees, puppy pose. If you can, place the chin to the floor, but if it is too much for the shoulders, place the forehead down. Reach those arms as far forward as you can, open through the shoulders. Taking your left hand now over to the right side as you relax the left side of head to floor. Breathe and open through the right shoulder. Come back to puppy, and then all the way over now to the left side, so relaxing the right side of head to floor. Take a few deep breaths, release and open. Gently coming back, chest comes down, sliding yourself all the way to the floor. Release yourself down and press the hands in. So we're coming to a high cobra position 3 times, but keep a micro bend in the elbows as you inhale, lift the chest, shoulders are soft. Last time. Staying here, and then pressing yourself back into a tabletop position. Gently lifting the right leg and then exhale, crunching inside. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg lovely and high. And then from here, we're going to bend into the leg, step it all the way forward to the top of the mat, low lunge. Interlacing hands onto the right thigh, start to press yourself out here. Roll the shoulders back, and then inhale, lift your arms up in line with your ears. Sink your hips down forward. Fingertips to the top of the mat, let's straighten through that right leg. Flex the toes back towards you, and then exhale, sink your weight down over your right leg. Keep flexing the toes, locking out the knee. Gently from here, rising up, placing the left hand underneath the left shoulder, let's twist over to your right side. Keep your right leg lovely and straight, open through the chest. Right fingertips back to the top of the mat, let's step all the way back into a tabletop position. Coming over immediately to the other side, so crunching with the left knee for 4, 3, 2, last one. And then gently sending your left leg all the way now to the top of the mat. Pressing through the hips as you interlace the hands to the left thigh. Sink your hips forward. And then from here, take a big inhale. You're going to swoop your arms all the way up to the ceiling or the sky. Press those hips down. From here, placing your right hand to the floor as we straighten through the left leg. Bowing yourself over the left side as we flex the toes back towards us. Melt the body over the left side whilst keeping the hips in line with the right knee. Bending back. And then pressing the right hand underneath right shoulder, let's open and pivot the chest to the left side. Breathe. Left hand comes back and then stepping the knee all the way, sinking your bottom back. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. From here, taking a big inhale, swooping your right leg lovely and high up towards the sky, open through the hips, and then gently step it to the top of the mat. rising up into a high lunge position. Keep your left knee off the floor. Staying strong and then looking forward, step your left knee and your right knee together, sink down Utkatasana chair pose. Arms are high. Exhale, forward fold. Holding elbow to elbow as we melt our body over the legs. You can have a slight micro bend in the knee, but maybe try to start to lift the kneecaps. Send the weight forward into the toes as we melt the body over the thighs. Very gently from here, release the hands, take a big inhale, swoop your arms up towards the sky, and then from here, hands to your heart center. Big inhale, swoop up, exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, crown of the head lifts as we jump, step back, plank position. Lower chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Upward facing dog, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lovely and high now as we step the left foot forward, rising through the arms. Sink your hips down. Gently from here, step your right foot forward, Utkatasana chair pose, sink your bottom, tuck your tailbone, and then exhale, fold. Gently from here, we're going to take our 2 index fingers and hold our big toes. Bend the knees so the chest and stomach sits nicely onto the thigh, and then start to draw the body and legs together as we straighten and pull up on the kneecap. Bend the elbows out to the side, let the head relax. Releasing the feet and then jump or step back into a plank position. Lower chaturanga, option to modify, release the toes, cobra. And then tuck your toes, sinking back into a turbo child's pose. From here, let's come to sit onto our bottom, placing the soles of the feet together with our knees apart. We're going to interlace the hands underneath the feet and then just start to pulse the knees out side to side. Relax the shoulders, keep the chest nice and high, maybe closing your eyes, turning the corners of the mouth up for a little smile. Deep belly breaths. From here, gently pressing the knees out side to side as we twist our torso, bringing your shoulder forward and then the other side, easing yourself. Breathe. Take a big inhale, lift, and then exhale, round your spine. See if you can draw your head all the way down to your feet. Take a few deep breaths as you just let the chin melt down to the chest. And then inhale, lifting yourself all the way up, keeping the feet and the knees where they are, just coming to lie it down onto the back. Melt the knees, let the hips open, and then holding elbow to elbow above your head, open through your heart space. Hold and breathe as we just melt the body down. Gently drawing the knees in, place the soles of the feet to the floor and then tilt the pelvis up to the sky as we lift the glutes up, squeezing the bottom, chin to chest. Roll the shoulder blades under and then gently lower the bottom down. Inhale, lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holding it nice and high, squeeze and release. Draw your knees into your chest, maybe make some circles, and then drop the knees over now to your left side as we turn our gaze over to the right and melt the right shoulder down to the floor. Relax any forced breathing as we start to melt and release tension through the spine and the neck. Draw the knees over to the right side, looking over to the left. Make sure that left shoulder stays on the ground. And big inhale, knees to your chest, coming into final happy baby. So holding the big toes or coming to hold the soles of the feet. Give yourself a massive smile, show your teeth and warm up these muscles for the entire day. Give yourself a full body stretch and then coming into our final well-deserved Savasana. So relax the entire body to the floor. Melt from the crown of the head all the way down through the muscles in the face. Your lower jaw is soft. Melt the shoulders all the way through the arms. Bring your awareness to your heart space and your chest as you melt all the way through the hips, through the legs, to the feet, and your toes as you lie in stillness between the waves of your breath for your final Savasana. Take a deep breath in, draw your knees to your chest and gently roll over to your right side. Press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. With a big inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky, palms to touch. Big sigh as we draw our hands to our heart center in prayer. Let's bow our heads with love, gratitude and kindness. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.